Okay, class. So we move on to the task scheduling problem or activity scheduling problem. This is another problem that we are going to solve using the greedy approach. Now the tasks which we are considered in scheduling, they are all unit time tasks. All are unit time tasks. What do I mean by unit time tasks? Unit time task will perform in only a single unit of time. All the tasks are going to finish in a single unit of time. Every task is associated with a deadline before which that should finish, and every task is having a penalty if you miss the deadline. So in case you are missing a deadline, you will have to incur the cost of the penalty. In case the task finishes before deadline, in that case there is no penalty. So what are the kind of inputs that I will be requiring for my algorithm? There are three sets basically. One is a set of tasks. This set is actually the schedule which I want to create. It initially is having n tasks or n activities. So I have n tasks, n unit time tasks. Each task is will definitely finish only a single unit of time. Whatever that time unit depends on the CPU speed. There are deadlines d1 to dn. These are all integer deadlines. Since I'm having unit tasks, so deadlines are also in the form of integers only. And task I should be finishing by time di. So time di is actually lying between 1 to n since there are n tasks. So if I am even able to finish all the tasks, then only maximum time that all tasks will take will be n. So di is lying between 1 to n. Now we have penalties or weights which are non-negative. All of these are non-negative and these are implied on a task I if it is not able to finish by time di. So wi is going to be added as a penalty only if my task is not able to finish by wi, by di deadline. So what is the problem of task scheduling? The problem is that I want to find a schedule S so that I'm able to minimize the penalty that has to be incurred. I have to minimize the penalty incurred. Now, depending upon how important is a task or what, there is a penalty if the task is not finishing in the particular deadline. So I have to find a schedule of these activities or these tasks in such a manner. I have to arrange them, which task should be performed with, so that maximum deadlines can be covered and minimum penalty is there. So maximum deadline may not be covered, but minimum penalty should be there. If a task is there with a high penalty, it should definitely be finished before its deadline. Is that clear? The problem is clear to all. What do I mean by the task scheduling problem?
Yes, ma'am.
So there are two possibilities that I am having with the task. Either a task is late or a task is early. Now, in case the task is finishing before deadline, it is called as early. If the task is finishing after deadline, the task is called as late. So in case I'm having supposedly a task I which has a deadline 4, just for example, and there is a task J which is having another deadline. Supposedly the deadline is say 7. Now depending on penalty, if I am at time unit 5, then I has already missed the deadline. So it does not matter if I am moving I further late than J, because J is still early. J is still early, I is already late. So if I interchange the position of these tasks and if I perform J earlier than I, then I is late, it will remain late. J is early, it remains early. So I want such a schedule in which I have early task perform earlier and late task can be late because of the penalty lagi chuki hai. Now since the penalty is already there, in that case I can take the late task as further left and early task should finish before its deadline. The greed is understood to all. Early task I'm performing first always. Trying to perform it first, matlab as much as possible, so that I can actually arrange the tasks in increasing order of their deadlines or in decreasing order of their penalties. Both ways. Understanding? Yes or no? Let me make you understand with an example first, then we'll see what is happening. Are you all understanding the problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let us take a small example to better able to understand what I'm trying to say here in the algorithm. Then we'll try to write this algorithm. Instead of me giving you the algorithm, you will give me the algorithm. So you all have problem. I want you all to be able to write the algorithms as well. So I'm even solving a problem with an example. Please write the algorithm for me and then we'll discuss it. Okay. So supposedly I have some tasks. There are some tasks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 tasks are there. And they have some deadlines. And I'm arranging the tasks in decreasing order of their weights or penalties. So I have penalty with each task. Supposedly task 1 has a deadline of time unit 4 and a penalty of 70, which is the highest in my example. So 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, maybe these are the penalties, and the deadlines are as I'm mentioning here for the example. So my task is to find out a schedule in which I incur minimum possible penalty. Fine. So now I have arranged in decreasing order of the penalties. Highest penalty task is most important to be finished. But it has a deadline जिससे पहले की पहले task और पहले का task हो जाना चाहिए. So how do I start finding the schedule? So again, 1 unit task and sare, if I plot them on the timeline, if I am beginning with my task, now this is time 0, this is time 1. My greed is to pick a task which is having high penalty and low deadline initially. So since abhi ke liye, for this time unit, this is also early, this is also early. Yes, all are early in this case. Early ke case may be 2 is earlier than 4. Yes or no? And 2 is having
Yes.
the very high penalty as compared to rest of them. So I am going to perform the task 2. So there will be no penalty for task 2. I pick up the task 2. After picking a task 2, I again want to pick a task. So since I am moving on in order, I am picking a task 3. I can pick task 1 also. So I am picking task 3. Then I am picking task 1. So if you see, task 2 is having a deadline 2, performed early. Task 3 having a deadline 4, performed early. Now, instead of picking task 1 here, which still has a deadline, I might want to pick up task 4, which has a deadline 3 and which has a very high penalty. So I'm picking the task 4, which finishes in the deadline 3. Again, it is early, so there is no penalty. And now I can finish with task 1, which is having very high penalty. So I want to finish it before time. It finishes before time, no penalty. After this, now there are so many tasks. Task 5 is late now, since it is having a deadline 1 which has already been missed. So that means this is definitely late. Task 6 is again having a deadline 4. This is also gone late. And task 7 is still early because it has a deadline 6. So I will try to perform task 7 before 5 and 6. Early first rakhna hai hame. Since it is still early, I pick task 7 so that it is also performed earlier. After this, now I can perform task 5 and task 6. Now supposedly I am performing task 5 and then task 6. These two are already late. They are late. So their penalties will be encountered. So this is one possible schedule that I am having. Now T5 and T6 are late. They will be performed, but they will be performed with the penalty. So the penalty is weight of task 5 plus weight of task 6.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम।
हाँ बेटा,
मैम एक बार अर्ली लेट का कॉन्सेप्ट दोबारा बता दो।
I'll just explain again. I'll take another example of this and I'll explain again. So now here in this case, the penalty will be 50 for 5 and 6 because they have missed the deadline. Deadline here is 1. 1 से पहले ये T5 finish होना चाहिए था, so that penalty was not incurred. But since I am finishing T5 in this schedule which I am choosing or I am building, this is my schedule which is I'm building this schedule. In this schedule, T5 is performed late after its deadline, so I am going to add the penalty of this T5. Similarly, T6 is performed after 4 time. 4 के बाद I am able to perform this. It is also late, so the penalty will be incurred for both T5 and T6. And in this schedule, I am having 50 penalty. So this 2, 3, 4, 1, 7, 5, 6, this is one possible schedule. Now I'll give you another possible schedule. In this case, there are many optimal schedules. There are other schedules. Let me pick up one more such schedule and try to see what is the penalty. Since we did see that higher penalty we are taking first or second. So let me choose one more schedule. And let me make you understand the concept of early and late once again. I'm again saying if a task is performed before its deadline, task I is performed before the deadline, then this task is early. Else, task is late. And this remains for all the tasks. I'm again saying if किसी task की deadline है 2 units से पहले, 2 time units से पहले, I have to finish this task. Now supposedly it's already 3. Exam था 12 to 3. It is already 3:30. You cannot give the exam. You have missed the deadline. So if it is 3:30 or 5:30, it is one and the same thing. The penalty incurred is the same. Are you understanding this? The penalty incurred will be the same. So if a task is already late, I try to fill in the schedule the tasks which are still early, which have not missed the deadline. So I try to pick up all the tasks which have not missed the deadline yet in the decreasing order of their penalties possible. ये ठीक हो गया? Yes?
Yes ma'am.
Okay.
Yes ma'am.
So now let me try to find another schedule which is possible here. There might be many other schedules possible. I'm just taking examples so that I can make you understand. With the time, again, I'm having time starting with 0. Maximum, since there are 7 tasks, maximum till 7 time unit I will be requiring, since each of them is a unit time task. Every time takes only a single unit time to execute. These are CPU clock cycles, you can say. So the unit of time I don't know. Every clock cycle is performing every task. You can understand it in this manner, just for example. So now again I have these tasks. I have arranged them in the decreasing order of the penalties. Now I'm going, since task 2 has a deadline of 2 time unit and it is having very high penalty, or I can begin with task 4 also, but I'm beginning with task 2. So now it is early. Then I'm picking up the next schedule with the highest penalty, which is still early. I'm picking up task 4. At least itni penalty to mujhe pay nahi karni padegi na. Now I pick up the next 2 tasks. I can pick 3 also, I can pick 4 also. But since 4 is having a deadline 3 and still will be able to be included, it is early task. If I miss this task right now, then it will be a late task. I don't want to miss it. So I am including T4 earlier because I don't want to miss it. Then I am including T3 and maybe then T7, T5 and T6. Now how am I picking this? These are still early. T3 को 4 से पहले finish करना था इसलिए pick करा because highest penalty बचे हुए tasks में से जिसकी है. If we pick in this manner, then we are having T7 which is picked earlier because it is still early, and then 5 and 6. Again, if I calculate the penalty, then 5 and 6 have to be the penalty that I am incurring. So W5 plus W6 is the cost of this schedule. It is again 50. Both of the schedules are giving me same penalties. So how do I know which is the optimal schedule, or what am I calling the schedule as optimal for? Fine. The question, there is one more possibility here. I'll just show you. Is this clear? This is also giving me the least. This is also one possible optimal order. There are many possible optimal orders in this case. You can perform the tasks in any manner. But what will I try to do? I'll just show you here. Till here, is it clear to all? Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So I will take another example now, exactly how the algorithm is going to work. Now when I'm having my time unit, which is going from 0 till 7. So what am I doing initially is, I want to pick up a task which is still early and which is having very high penalty and which needs to be performed here. If I'm picking a task here which needs to be performed, I move in this order. In this order, 4 is a task that can be performed in any time unit before here. So I want to check whether other tasks are having penalty more than that or not. So I go on to task 2, which has to be performed. Task 2 should be performed here for it to be early, otherwise it will get late. And it is having one of the maximum high penalties here. So I don't want to pay this much high penalty. Then I'm having other tasks having some other deadlines. Again, if I arrange them in the order of deadlines, next high will be, now this is also, why am I not picking T5 here? Because if I'm going to pick T5, I will be missing one of the other tasks. These are the tasks which is having highest penalty. ये समझ लो आप. And if I am trying to see the deadlines that the tasks have available, then 4 is the highest deadline available. In चारों tasks को I have to finish them within 4 time units. ये समझ आया? और ऐसे समझ लो, in another manner, the task with highest penalty is having a deadline 4. I have to make sure that this task finishes before this time. Task 1 should be finished before T4 in any manner. So now what am I trying to do over here is, I'm trying to pick the tasks which are next tasks with high penalty, which are earlier than this. This is earlier, definitely. 4 tasks finish होने से पहले I have to finish this, but second task is earlier than one task. So I'm picking task 2 here, and one time of my deadline is gone. Next time I again have task 4, which is having high penalty, and it is still earlier than task 1. It is earlier than task 1 and task 1 is still early. 4 से पहले task 1 कभी भी हम perform करा सकते हैं. So I will pick another task which is in the higher order of the penalty के order में check करेंगे. It is still earlier than 4. I will be picking T4. Now, task 3 and task 4 have the same deadlines, but since task 4 is having highest penalty, so task 1 is having higher penalty, I will be picking task 1. Are you all understanding how am I actually picking? Algorithm will work in this manner. इससे पहले वाले दोनों आंसर्स भी ऑप्टिमल थे, but algorithm is working. I am checking the penalty for highest penalty task की deadline. उस deadline से पहले how many tasks I can do? I will try to finish. This task has to finish by 4th deadline. तो जरूरी नहीं मैं 1 पे ही finish करूं इसे, because there might be other tasks which will get delayed. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make them late. That is why I'm picking T2 here, which is earlier than 4. Then I'm picking task 4, which is still highest in the penalties and earlier than T4. So I'm picking T4. Now I have T3 with high penalty and T1 with high penalty. But T1 is having higher penalty, so I will pick T1, then I will pick T3. Now all of these tasks have been performed in correct time. Now T5 has gone late. because I had to perform higher penalty tasks first. So T5 की penalty कम होने की वजह से it has gone late. T6 has already gone late क्योंकि that are also to be finished by 4 deadline. Both of the tasks have gone late. T7 is still early. So if I move T7 ahead in the order, I will still be able to, my cost or the penalty that I'm incurring would not increase. So I pick T7 here. Then I will be picking the task with again higher penalty for so T5 and T6. So this is technically the optimal order that I should achieve with an algorithm designed to give me optimal schedule of any activity or task to be performed in unit time. Again, the penalty is for T5 and T6 only. बाकी सारे tasks time पे 5 and 6 are not on time, so penalty still remains 50. That is why all three options that I have told you till now were correct. But optimally, when you are running the algorithm, this is what you should get, not the earlier two. Is it clear? Clear to all?
मैम T7 कैसे लिया?
Once again, Chetna, please ask.
मैम T7 टास्क को पहले कैसे किया? मतलब
T7 task इसलिए पहले करा. Now we have reached this stage when I am at 4th time unit. At 4th time unit, what is happening is task 5 and task 6 have gone late now. They have already missed the deadline. Since I was unable to perform them before 4th time unit, they both have missed their deadlines. They are late. Task 7 is having a deadline 6 and it's still early. So if I move the task ahead in the order, my penalty would not increase. I want to perform early tasks before the late tasks. जब task late हो ही चुके हैं, it does not matter how many time units they are late, the penalty remains the same. So what I am trying to do is I am trying to pick the, अगर इसके बाद और भी tasks होते, तो the earliest possible task with highest penalty would have been picked. So again, I am picking task 7 because it is still early. If I miss task 7 here, I take T5 and T6, task 7 will also get late and penalty will increase. That I don't want in my schedule. So I pick task 7 here because it is still early. So I move the task ahead in the order. Is it now clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And that is why after that T5, why before T6? Because it is having higher penalty. Then I'm picking T6. Although both are late, still I'm picking the higher penalty task first because that is my greed. I want to reduce or minimize the penalty. Is this example clear? Should I give you one more example?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just give one more example. I hope this example is clear. I'm giving 2 examples so that all of you give me the algorithm. I want the algorithm in your language. It is very simple. Nothing is there. 2 loops for penalty and for 1 loop for penalty and 1 for deadline. I should be able to get the answer in that manner. You will all be giving me. So now I am having 4 tasks. N is equal to 4 in this case, supposedly. I am having some deadlines for 4 tasks, say which are 2, 1, 2, and 1. I'm having some 4 tasks, task 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm having their penalties to be, these are the tasks, deadlines, and penalties for these tasks are 100, 10, 15, and 27. I want you all to find an answer that is going to give me the minimum possible total penalty that has to be incurred. Go ahead and find me a solution. Or maybe I can change the question. I am sure you all are doing. Say instead of penalty, these are profits. Slightly modifying the question that if I am finishing task 100, By the deadline 2, I have a profit of 100. So I need to maximize my profit. I'm just slightly changing the problem. Maximize profit is the problem now. Schedule the tasks. पहले हम minimum penalty के केस में schedule कर रहे थे. अब हमें maximum profit में schedule करना है. How will you do that? Again, you want to pick up the maximum profit first. जैसे आप maximum penalty first pick कर रहे थे, ताकि कॉस्ट इनकर बाद में ऐड ना हो. अभी भी आप मैक्सिमम प्रॉफिट वाले टास्क को ही बदलेंगे. आप जस्ट चेंज द लैंग्वेज. प्रॉब्लम इज टेक्निकली स्टिल द सेम. सो हाउ आर यू गोइंग टू पिक अप? Rearrange the tasks in the order of. I hope you all are understanding. Please, you all try. I'm giving you the solution, but I want you all to try. So I'm rearranging the task in the decreasing order of their profits. 100, 27, 15, and 10. Deadlines are 2, 1, 2, and 1 still, but the tasks have changed and it is 1, 4. This is task 3 and this is task 2.
And the answer is 4132.
Answer is?
4132.
Exactly, you're right. Any answer which is picking these two first. Any answer
Yes,
which is
ma'am.
picking these two first will give me the maximum profit. Because deadline 2 ही units की है. So the total time which I want is only till 2. उसके बाद I'll not be able to, I will be incurring some cost only. So if I'm picking if I pick the maximum profit, it still has time. I pick the next, which is earlier than this, while time allows. So task 4 is earlier than task 1. I will pick task 4. It becomes early and 27 profit earned. Then I will be picking task 1 because it has the highest profit and it will miss the deadline after 2, which I cannot allow. So I am picking task 1, giving me a profit of 100. Now whatever task I may pick, the profit total which I have got is 127 and this is the maximum possible profit. So greedy approach gives you a very quick solution. Just rearranging. Ordering में आपको n log n time लग रहा है, which is technically, since only ordering, अभी तक जितने भी greedy algorithms we have done, they have all have the complexity of n log n time, and this n log n time is taken in sorting. Rest algorithm, due to greed, is less than the time taken in sorting. Sort करने के बाद algorithm is not taking time. All of you can see that very clearly. That is why the greedy approach is working. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now, what I want you, I am having a set A of independent tasks. What do I mean by independent tasks is there exists a schedule for these tasks in which no task is late. Now, whatever that schedule may be, that is separate. Like for previous example, we were considering till task 4. Task 1, 2, 3, 4 were independent. They could be arranged in some schedule so that they were not late. They were known as independent tasks. Previous example में आप T4 के बाद you were taking T1, T3 and then T2 had to be taken first. Then you are taking it like this, or you are taking it like this, or you are taking in another manner. All were giving you correct answers. If you just note the independent tasks, these 4 were independent tasks. If you could see the independent tasks के लिए, you have to first locate these independent tasks जिनकी deadline के according आप उनको increasing order की penalty. Now out of independent tasks, what you need to do, they have to be arranged in increasing order of deadline. जिसकी deadline पहले उसे पहले finish करते चले जाएंगे. We will be getting the schedule. Independent tasks कौन से होने चाहिए? Which are having maximum penalty. हमें वो वाले independent task का set चाहिए जिसकी penalty maximum है. Now are you all able to understand what I am trying to say? Out of given n tasks में से, instead of finding the total schedule S, initially I want to find, say, a schedule A, which is having independent tasks. Those independent tasks are arranged in the increasing order of their deadlines so that all the tasks will be finishing by the deadline. Then out of the rest of the tasks, this is S minus A. Again, I want to find some independent tasks. In our example, only T7 was giving me the only independent task that could still be performed early. And after I am finished with the tasks which are early, if all are late, I just copy them in the decreasing order of the penalties. So first I arrange them in the decreasing order of the penalties. Then I find the set of independent tasks. And then in the increasing order of the deadline, I keep picking them. Now understanding, all of you? Does this help?
Yes, ma'am.
Now this A has to be found. Is it now clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now all of you please, this is what the activity scheduling or task scheduling problem reduces to. You arrange all of them initially in decreasing order of the penalties, find the set of independent tasks. In the independent task, pick up the task in the increasing order of the deadlines. That means the task with lower deadline is picked first, the task with higher deadline is picked second. All the tasks, since they are a part of the independent task, so by definition, if they are arranged in increasing order of the deadline, they will definitely be finishing early. None of the tasks will be late. After this, look for the set, which is the total set of all the tasks minus this which we have already arranged, the independent tasks. Out of the rest of the set, again do the same. Find a set of independent tasks. Till you have available early tasks, you will be finding the set. When early tasks have finished, just copy the late tasks in the decreasing order of their penalties. And the penalties of all the late tasks will be summed up to give you the final cost of your scheduling. Is it clear to all now?
Ma'am, can I show my algorithm?
Yes, sure.
I've tried, but I don't know if it's correct.
There might be a possibility of 4 tasks, since task 1, which is having the highest penalty, that we pick first. First step is arrange them in decreasing order of the penalty. So I'm arranging in decreasing order of penalty. After arranging these in decreasing order of the penalty, I'm picking the first task. I'm looking at its deadline. Since the deadline is 4 unit and all the tasks are unit tasks, that means there might be a possibility of 4 independent tasks. This set I have to find out. How do I find this set? I am trying to find this set in again the decreasing order of the penalties also. Now 2 is earlier than 4, it is increased, it is included in the set. 4 is still less than equal to 4, it is also included in the set. ये समझ में आ रहा है? How am I am actually giving you the algorithm now. Now since T2 or T2 की जगह deadline of task 2 is less than equal to deadline of task 1, it is included in the set. 2 task हो गए set में. Deadline of task 3 is also less than equal to deadline of task 1, also included in the set. Deadline of task 4 also less than equal to deadline of task 1, also included in the set. Now the number of tasks in the set is already 4. इससे ज्यादा टास्क की डेडलाइन हो सकता है. डेडलाइन ऑफ टास्क 5 is also less than deadline of task 1. But अगर 5 का सेट होगा, then 4 time units में you will not be able to perform all. So that will not be independent. So till 4 in the decreasing order of the penalty, I am checking whether the deadlines are less than the deadline of task 1 or not. That means within 4 unit, I can perform these as independent tasks. Now, when I have formed a set of independent tasks, this first A is T1, T2, T3, T4. Now, this A is rearranged or sorted in increasing order of deadline. This is what I told you earlier in the example also. So since I'm sorting again, I will be sorting as T2, T4, T1 and T3. So this is time unit 2, 3, 4 and 4 with the penalties whatever may be there. Now this order, if I pick as it is, no task is going to be late since it's an independent task. That means this order becomes my optimal order for this set. Now, out of the rest, I again try to find the set of independent tasks. अब जो मेरे पास बच गया, till here you all are understanding? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now after
Yes,
this,
ma'am.
I find the set S minus A. Now A was this T1 to T4 was set A. S is the entire set. When I am finding S minus A, this is T5, T6 and T7. Now in this set, these two after 4 time units have gone late, since the deadline 1 and 4 has been missed. Task 7 is still early. That means the only possible task in now set of independent tasks is task 7. You include it. And after that, you copy the late tasks as it is. And the complexity of the algorithm, since you are picking up in the straight orders, is again of the order n log n, only the time taken for sorting and nothing else.